How does Operation Mongoose relate to Operation Anadyr? To understand how Operation Mongoose connects to Operation Anadyr, we need to look at the historical backdrop of the Cold War and communism. Operation Mongoose was a secret operation launched by the United States aimed at Cuba. Its main goal was to destabilize and ultimately overthrow the communist government led by Fidel Castro. This operation included various covert actions and even some acts of sabotage intended to disrupt Cuba's economy and political stability. The United States was determined to counter the spread of communism in the Western Hemisphere, and Operation Mongoose was a key part of that strategy. On the flip side, we have Operation Anadyr, which was a Soviet initiative to place nuclear-armed ballistic missiles in Cuba. The Soviet Union wanted to counterbalance the United States' military strength and protect its communist ally in Cuba. They viewed the deployment of missiles as a necessary step to deter any potential aggression from the United States, which they saw as a serious threat to their interests and to the communist bloc. Now, how do these two operations relate? The actions taken during Operation Mongoose heightened tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union. The United States' efforts to undermine Castro's government made the Soviet Union feel increasingly threatened. In response, the Soviet Union decided to take defensive measures by deploying missiles in Cuba through Operation Anadyr. They believed that by placing these missiles on Cuban soil, they could better protect their ally and maintain a strategic balance against the United States. From the perspective of communism, both operations illustrate the intense ideological struggle between the capitalist West and the communist East during the Cold War. Operation Mongoose is often viewed as an attempt by the United States to destabilize a socialist government, while Operation Anadyr represents the Soviet Union's defensive strategy to safeguard its ideological allies and interests. In summary, Operation Mongoose and Operation Anadyr are closely linked through the escalating tensions of the Cold War. The United States' covert actions against Cuba prompted the Soviet Union to take significant steps to protect its interests in the region. This dynamic ultimately set the stage for the Cuban Missile Crisis, a critical moment in Cold War history.